Jeez. I'm Pope to... Hello Mace, hello Gianni, how are you both doing? Does this work? It does work. Delightful. That is indeed a game type, right? Well, like, what the fuck is that? That's the entire title. It's the longest shit ever. New game. Hello, Rote. How are you doing? Hello, Ein. Good to see you. You've heard the legend too. Oh. You're gonna get that, babe, right? Love that this is the premise for the game. Go on then, get up there. The tiniest old man with the biggest nose ever. Heh heh heh. Quite. Oh, I'm glad that this has a very precise, very precise system here. That works. All slots are now filled. All slots are now filled. Fuck. Which is fun. I can see how this is gonna go. Jesus. We'll see how long it remains that way, right? At least with the current set of games, because who knows when we'll complete the first one. This has a, what I would refer to as a control scheme. Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. I don't know what the first game I'll complete will be. Probably Ender Magnolia. At least from, like, feeling alone. That feels like the one that has the quickest amount of progress done on it, you know? Bitch. Ein, is the DLC that you wanted me to do as well something that is a divergence in the main path, or is it just a different game mode? Because when I started the game, it said New Game Plus, or Ghost of the Babe. I'm just wondering if that's the DLC. IRL stuff, BRB. Oh my god. This guy. This guy. Having real life shit to do. How disgusting. There is a smoking hot bay at the top. A bay, even. It's definitely a title for a game. It is one of the titles I have seen. I don't understand how this can simultaneously be one of the most interesting and also one of the worst jumps I've ever done, ever, in a game. In terms of a jumping thing. Son of a bitch. The jump distance does depend on how long I charge it for, yes. Entirely determined by how long I hold the spacebar down for. What? It's definitely one of those games that's going to be an exercise in frustration, huh? The, There we go. Okay. Cool. I'm immediately back down. I think I wanted to enjoy music or something, and I might never get there. Whee! Okay, that's acceptable. I don't mind falling back down to there. That's okay. Go get my babe. I need to stop playing this game for that then. They're at work. Fuck. Okay, I thought I might be able to shenanigan that. Oh, this is gonna be an experience. This is gonna be an experience that I have had in my life. Today the prophecy is true, not necessarily. Yet. They might release it early. Have they given keys away to anyone in terms of streamers and stuff? It is tomorrow, yeah. Just wonder if they'll release it early, though. They wouldn't be the first dev to have done that. Yes, as in it's tomorrow, or yes, as in they have given streamer keys out. Tomorrow, okay. Oh, you cock. You little fucker. They're not even giving review keys? Ugh. Kind of concerning. You've seen this game? Have you seen the fucking title of it? The longest shit I've ever seen. Hello, my dear. You can't even see all of it on mobile, yep. I believe if anyone gets to play early, it's backers, and not even they get early keys. Just don't like the idea that they're not giving review codes. But hey. Their prerogative. Their prerogative. It's pretty based. I mean, it just means that... Honestly, all that does is put, like, doubt in my mind. It's actually not very good. Dude, why the fuck would anyone give a shit about what IGN says anyway? IGN doesn't know how to fucking review a game properly if it would kill them. IGN? IGN's got as much journalistic integrity as the average politician. The fuck are you on about, mate? Anything they're good for is walkthroughs, and even that barely sometimes, yep. Yes. Bounce strats. Oh, God. Good morning, Weiss. Welcome to, quite possibly the most riveting game I think I've ever played. Oh, whoops. My finger slipped. Me finger slipped. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, I'm back down here again. 90% that convinced that Ein's just making me play this is because Ein doesn't want to play it themselves. Was the first interviewer that came to mind. That's disturbing, honestly. You like they're keeping it for everyone? That's fair. When I played Alien Isolation yesterday, it reminded you of a review IGN gave it back. Then, didn't they say it was like the worst horror game they've played or something? They had someone who hates stealth horror games test it. That's just fucking mean, to be honest. Oh, whoops. People got upset with it. People upset at IGN? In the world we live in? Never. I honestly don't understand how that service, website, whatever, is still alive. Oh, look, I fell all the way back to the start. Anyone that wants to see a review first can muster up 2 days patience. Mace clearly does not understand the internet. Hello, Mace. Welcome. It's your first time here on the internet? No. No, they cannot. You can't even muster up the patience to play Satisfactory, a game that is heavily predated on you doing math. Without looking up a guide to do it with. What the fuck do you mean? And just get it and refund it if you don't like it. You realize that you have to play a game for 2 hours, less than 2 hours to refund it, right? And that for, I would say, a solid, like, 80% of games, 2 hours is not enough to make a judgment. I really hope Steam changes that at some point, because it really is a bit of their policy that I feel like is horribly outdated. It's the best in the industry, and how depressing is that? The reason Steam stays the best is they tend to stay ahead of stuff, though. They increase at certain games become impossible. Just make it variable. Dev can enter the time that their length of game is and how long they want the free period to be. With a maximum of up to insert hours dictated by Steam. Everyone chooses the shortest available, then it stays at 2. And then nothing changes. The nature sounds are nice. I like the nature sounds. I like the sounds of nature in this game. I like the sounds of nature in general, so. Can I pull some bullshit here? No. Is it bad that I kind of want it to crash and burn tomorrow? Just because I want to see what would happen. Like, I don't want it to happen because I'm pretty sure that the people who made the game would actually, like, genuinely be harmed. Because people are horrible. But I also think it would be fucking fantastic if people have been harping on this fucking train for so long, and then it just is shit. Crash and burn. Something doesn't just go bad, it goes fucking abysmally. Me for Silk Song? Yeah. Oh, whoops. That's a bit silly of me, wasn't it? Who put this hate in my heart? You gotta admit, though, it would be kind of funny. People harping on about this fucking game for 7 years. Never shutting up about it. Releases. Meh at best. It's horrible, but also it would be funny as fuck. Schadenfreude, yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm back at the start again. Woo. This is gonna be such a fun gameplay experience for 6 hours. How you doing, Lusky? Welcome, welcome. Better than Alien? I mean, my back doesn't hurt, so yeah. The game is not causing me to be in literal physical pain. Someone's making you play this for 6 hours, that explains the hate. That's just me being old. No, it's got nothing to do with my age. Anyway, aren't you like 20 now, mate? Shouldn't you be like digging your grave or something by your own fucking logic? If I'm old, Mace is middle-aged. Middle-aged Mace. Stuck at school. Can't dig your grave, too busy being stuck at school. Oh shit, well, whoops. Well, at least that bit's easy. Full send left, full send right. This is gonna suck. Come on, I might get to a new section. A new segment, never before seen. Oh, nice. Or we go back down here. Down here's great as well. Or we go all the way back to the start. Back to the start's fantastic. I love the start. The start's the best bit. In fact, actually. Good morning, Ramhard. I'm doing better than yesterday. Almost specifically due to the absence of a singular game. Baxorio, say all the Mind Goblin on these nuts. How was the alien? Fucking horrendous. Never again would be too soon. You think you remember watching people speedrun this game? Yeah, I'm sure they're very quick. And not doing what I'm doing at all. You didn't even notice. Fun. This is. How are you, Ramhard? How are you doing? I really thought I was going to be able to play RuneScape this one, by the way. Then Ein swooped in at the last moment. Oh, speaking of which, I need to do that, and I forgot. This. How much was it? 13 euro. 13 euro. Let me just tick. Huh? Why did the bot just talk by itself? What the fuck is that? I need to put the money amount down because Iron made me buy a game. Why? Hold on a second, let me correct this injustice. What the fuck is this? Kofi! Stream alerts? Turn that shit off, I don't want it. Get your bot out of here, I don't want a bot. Bot's icky. How do I turn this off? Hello? Ilias? Oh my god, that's an amazing name. How do I do this? Twitch chatbot. No. Never. Never Twitch chatbot. There we go. I've fixed that fucking nightmare from popping up. Shoo. Icky. Meh. Meh. Hey, Jump King Adventurer. Hi. How are you? You're doing grand. You've woken up, so you're reading some new Horus Heresy rulebook and figuring out an army. Oh, nice. Very nice. Do you collect the thingies and do you paint them as well? Because the painting, it looks cool. It's the best bit about the whole thing. People make cool painted things. Whee! Whee! There we go. You sent me a DM? Oh, that's what that one was. Let me respond to you real quick. There we go. I have responded to thee. Persona 5. Stop trying to get me to play the game. My dear. You need to play it. You little shit. Fuck. Watching some streamers playing games, especially this one. You want to see how they feel about this game? Reactions. Most of them quit in a few minutes. Well, I've already been going for half an hour, so I have usually, not always, unfortunately. In most situations, I have a relatively large amount of patience. Oh, that's why this little ledge is here. Cool. Whoops. I did wonder why that little ledge was there. It's for when you fuck up. Most of them quit in a few minutes. That's very funny to me. Can I do some shenaniganry here? Mayhaps. Not quite. Okay. You gotta be able to, right? It's so close. Oh, you can't. Okay. Fine. Fine, you win. What if I should just full send that? It might be better to full send. I can just slam this, and then this, I basically lost nothing. This is fine. You 2 years later when you started playing this game, you really quit in a few minutes, just after 1 year or so, you got back to it, dedicated your time and patience to complete it. And now it's one of the top games you've played, really? I wonder if that's because you had the, that feeling of, like, mastering it. It does leave good memories. So a lot of people have very fond memories of Dark Souls, especially the first one. Still at this tree, huh? Oh, yeah, I'm all the way back down now as well. Oh. Nearly all the way back down now. Oh, hey! There we go. Back to the start. Woo! Yes! I've done it. I'm unstoppable. No one can fall all the way to the bottom as good as I can. Oh. You want me to get all of the babes? I don't want any more. One's enough. New Game Plus was accessible straight away. So was the expansion. Oops. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Hee hee, I'm an old man, hee hee. Oops. Just ran off the edge there. I'd just like to remind you, Ein, that this is limited to an 80-hour slot. There is a time limit. On the redeems. There can only be a total of 80 hours. And I'm gonna be on this tree for the whole fucking thing. Tree locked jump king, yep. Did you now, mister? That's right. Uh-huh. He's gone to sleep. I've decided that's old man Waluigi. Oh. Get all the babes within 80 hours. I don't think I'm gonna get the first one. This is tree jumping adventure. I'm stuck in the tree. This tree is my home, this tree is my friend. This tree knows my sorrow, my glory, my fears, my hopes. It joins me in my waking nightmares, in my restless sleep. Apparently I should just spout bullshit, because I did fucking amazingly. Oh shit, as soon as I stop. Go back to the bullshit. Yay, I did it. I'm here again. Woo! He's done it. By fucking Jove, he's done it. A god-given flesh. A man-made legend. He fucked it up. I sound like one of those porn ads. A god-given flesh? A man-made legend? What? Oh, what I said. You won't last 5 minutes playing this game. I was gonna say, what kind of fucking porn ads have you said? God-given flesh. A man-made legend. Magnum cock condoms. For when you need to give it to Aphrodite. Does the water kill me? Cool. It doesn't. Whee! Fellas, is it gay to make a satisfactory factory? Depends, are you sucking dicks in the middle of doing it? Because, if you're doing that and enjoying it, you very well might be gay. You're literally laying pipe. Doesn't laying pipe just refer to the sexual act of putting your penis in places in the first place? It's not specifically homoerotic. Oh look, I fell down here. Don't start sucking dicks while doing it. Or do. Yeah, if you're gay, then do. Ask permission first, though. Don't just go around and hawk them down, you know? Hawking is not a good word to use in that situation. I believe the wisdom of the internet states that it's specifically only gay if you say no homo at the end, my dear. For some reason they've changed how Steam reviews are displayed. Oh. How are they displayed now? Ooh. It is gay if you say no homo. Can you imagine? It's a double negative kind of thing. It's just good male bonding. This is why me and Otter are such good friends. They only show the reviews for your selected language. That's very strange. Good male bondage, yep. Feels more appropriate. As the one guy that I knew in that one place that I used to work used to say, everyone's gay after they've had 3 whiskeys. Hey, where is this place that you worked? It was a hotel company. You need his wisdom on what to redeem. I think the only thing he would try and get you to redeem is sometime with his rim, Mace. What? Don't worry about it. You're worrying? Just don't go within... earshot of that individual and you'll be fine. If you do go within earshot though, pack her as hard as you can, because... he's coming in more ways than one. He was a great guy. I loved him. He was really funny. Gustav is gone, Star. That is the most recent one. The Naked Miller is just a it's just a Twitch clip, so I think you just have to know what the thing is. We need to label them. Well, you'd have to remove every single one of them and then re-put them all in. And I ain't doing that. I did it again. I got to here. Oh, I'm back down to the start bit. He's doing it. He's beginning to believe. Neo. Neo, they brought you back for a shitty Reloaded movie. How we doing, buddy? Neo, question mark? Oh my god, he's too young. Mace, I think you're legally not allowed to be here. I don't know if infants are allowed on Twitch. You're 20, man? You don't know who Neo is? You're a 4-year-old. Twenty doesn't know what the Matrix is. Yeah, right? He's from Matrix question mark. Kill him. Just kill him. I'm sorry, Mace. This is a kindness at this point. We just need to put you down. It's for your own good. He's the main character. He's Keanu fucking Reeves. Before he became action star, when he was still depressed man. Depressed man, Keanu. Surely you know the red blue pill. He probably does, but only because of memes. And he probably doesn't know what it means. Breast man, depressed man. I mean, he might have had breasts as well at one point. Can I go back to the sewer? I liked it when I was trying to learn new stuff. No, go back. Right on the money. He's a baby. He's just a baby. Nice. Good foe. Good foe. Nice cork. Hello, Lotador. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to hell. It's a pleasure to have you. We have up, down, eerie cave sounds, and forest noises. MP4. Oh no, this game, you can fang ein. I was playing RuneScape this morning. Oh yeah, nice shit. Fuck, I'm back here again. Forest sounds.mp4, my favorite. Ominous cave sounds aren't even fun anyway. Who wants that? Ain't no point to that, right? Oh, whoops. That was a whoopsie. That was a big whoopsie. Been playing this game for 55 minutes. Still in the forest. The first of 50 screens. Still here. Yay, ominous cave noise. We're back. Goodbye, forest noise, JPEG. JPEG? Yep. Oh, no. Welcome back, forest noise. It seems like one of the games, right, where eventually you just, have internalized the logic on how jumping works, and then it's easy peasy. from that point onwards. Until they throw some new bullshit at you. Whee! Or they do that. You make a single mistake and you're all the way back. Down in forest land again. Back where this train is stained with the blood of its enemies. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't really want to be back down here. Been down here before. Oh, yeah, Please free me. Please free me from the Sisyphean hell I find myself in. The Sisyphean hell I find myself in called streaming. With Ein around. Exclusively picks the most irritating games he can think of to redeem. I know what we can redeem for him this year. Last year we made him play a game where you can't even get past the tutorial because the game doesn't work. And a puzzle game that literally has no information in it whatsoever. This year, one of those Sisyphean task games that got popularized with Bennett Foddy. That sounds like a great idea. Was it last year, the tutorial? The fly ship game, High Fleet. Where they changed the balance of the game after the release and it made the tutorial be broken because you couldn't actually fly to one of the areas because the ships didn't hold enough fuel in them. And the game didn't give you a tanker. That was a gem. It was a gem in the sense that it had just been found encrusted in earth and dirt and maybe a little bit of human feces as well. There was something brilliant at its core, yeah, sure, but like... It smells funny and... Quite frankly, I think there might be human blood on it. Make it sound like the devs have a scat fetish. I think you might have a scat fetish. I was gonna say, it explains why you're here so much. Man spends way too much time and money on shit stream. Who doesn't like a bit of scat? You can keep your shit away from me, thank you. You googled it and now you regret it. Yup. Scatman? I mean, why are you just saying shit man to me? Biba Badapo. No, I think it's poo, Mace, is what you're looking for. It's poo. Why don't they just call it poop fetish? I don't know. They want to make it sound fancy. He scats like the verbal noise thing. He shits out of his mouth. Oh my god. That is a thing that can happen if you have horrible digestional problems, but that poor guy. Hey, you're just playing dumb. Well done, Mace. You got it. Although I am saying they might be named after each other. The fetish and the noise. It's a weird synonym. I don't think there's anything weird about it. Scat comes from the Greek word which means dung. I see. Interesting, because in modern parlance, dung would be specifically used to refer to animal poop rather than human feces. You're the scat man. You're a shit man as well? Oh my god, how many shit men have we got here? Everyone's got a poop fetish in this chat. Oh, it's actually getting gross? Good. It should be gross. The word is fucking horrible. Good. How on brand? How incredibly on brand with the current topic of conversation. Well done. Well done, old man. You did it. Topically relevant. Topically relevant. As if the game listens, yep. It's like Alien Isolation. It can hear you. It knows what you're thinking. Alien Isolation is a game that I will never have anything but regret about the fact that I've played. That's what Alien Isolation is. You have Sootstone unlocked and you will traumatize the child. If Soviet managed to pull through it, so will I. I honestly think Soviet might be more brave of a person than I am. Which Soviet? Soviet Womble. You only know Soviet Russia? Yeah, the entire defunct nation of the USSR actually played Alien Isolation. Actually, the reason why the country died. Screaming like a banshee but being manly when he has weapons. Womble is very funny. I like Womble. Womble's good. And the asshole's handsome as well. What a fucking tosser, eh? What an absolute bellend. He's funny, he's good at his job, and he's handsome. What a prick. It's just not okay. Oh, yes, he's done it. He's made it. Yeah. Fuck. And well, school. School. Very productive hours so far. Mm-hmm. We've got real far. We've achieved so much. Glory as will be mine. Still convinced that Ein is making me play this because Ein doesn't want to play it themselves. No one will be able to convince me otherwise. Oh, I'm back to it out here again. If I don't want to be tortured, I can torture someone else, exactly. I say Park. You say incoherent screaming noises. It's really fun how you have to like replay this entire section every time you make one small mistake. I really like that. It's really enjoyable. In that kind of like, it's so enjoyable that I really kind of just want to shoot myself in the fucking face way, you know? That type of enjoyable. I don't think I made it this far before. So that's something. There's a meme. They really don't want to give you a safe spot? No, they sure don't. The new Hive Lord has enough health to take 15 health. Fucking home bombs, Jesus. That's a lot of explosive ordnance. Right there. Good job. It's a shame I can't bring myself to play that game anymore, because it does look really cool. I like that they've added like genuinely humongous enemies to it now. At least I have this start bit down to some relative degree now, because I've done it so many fucking times that I can just get through it quite quickly. Oh, whoops. How many hours am I going to play this game for? How many hours of my life are going to be this experience? At least one. I have lost my ability to make this initial screen. Don't feel down, everyone takes the occasional fall. Brave words from the person who redeemed this game so they don't have to play it themselves. Brave words, brave words. Hey, I did it. Woo. Doing Suitsteiners 2 is considerably harder than doing it solo. It'd be easier. I am mad pumped to play the last spell later, though. It's gonna give me a lot of strength today, a lot of patience to deal with this bullshit. I am mad pumped to play that game later. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Should not have done that. Thanks, right? Thanks. Oh. Fuck! Oh no, I'm back into the forest again. Yes! Woo! Let's get out of the forest again. Not like this. This is the next 5 hours of our life. If you choose to make the horrible misfortune of staying here the whole time, this is the next 5 hours of our life. Green. Green again. Just wanted to be back to the land of the green. You remember, right? This level took you around 20 plus hours. Ein Ice. What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Clearly I've wronged you in some way that I just don't understand. What happened, man? How did I hurt you? Got to a point now you complete it in 4 to 5 minutes. Damn. Dying. That is significantly quicker. You would not have the patience for that. There is good reason that I have not played Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. These are the types of games that can frustrate me. Because they're the types of games that, feel like their exclusive purpose is to be a waste of your time. Which is something that really gets under my skin. Other levels took more than that. Nice. Good. Good. I'm not finishing this then, is what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is that I'm gonna hit the 80-hour cap before I get to the end. And then I will be relieved of horror. Good to know. Good to know. Also means they could take longer. The inverse is also true. Don't give him hope. Hope is a cruel thing when it gets snuffed out. The warmth and the radiance of joy just to be smothered by the oppressive horror of darkness. Speaking of which, I'm back at the forest. How do you time inverted free? It's a good question, actually. That is not a good answer. Nice. Good. Your keyboard doesn't have the power. Or it's some weird, like, alt code. We have to hold the thing down and then press, like, 225 to get the gross on an English keyboard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're back in the forest now as well. We didn't even just fall down a little bit. We are there. Oh yeah, back at the start. Oh, buddy. Woo! Love it. I love it. Good, good. Don't you try and be cute, mister. Your little faces. This reckoning is because of you. You wrought this. You wrought this. You know. But do you truly? Do you truly know? You know, but do you understand? This game's gonna make me really tired. This game's gonna make me feel really tired. The active will to exercise my patience to its fullest extent the whole time is going to be a tiring procedure. The only upside is that from the very beginning, we have established a pattern of inherent unfairness, which thus means any future instances of unfair behavior are to be expected and the norm rather than an exception to the applied logic, and thus infinitely more frustrating. This is bullshit. This can be accepted into the bones. And thus we have enabled a overall accord of shenaniganry. Back into the forest, yes. Good yawns. God, I can't wait to play the last spell, man. That game was so fun. It was so fun yesterday. I was enjoying myself so fucking much. Holy. Wee. Wee. You may be exempt from Dutch lessons because your Dutch capacity is already too good. Wee. You're a professional at what? I'm the Sootstone quest? Because that feels true at this point. You probably are. Oops. You've done Dutch at a higher level. Nice. Clears some lessons off your schedule. Frees up some more time. That's good stuff, good stuff. What one was this one again? I just need to jump straight left, okay. It's bouncy time. Havo is the level you were doing when you first came into the stream. Is higher than MBO, which is what you're doing now for Dutch. Nice. Yeah, it seems kind of pointless in making you do it again then. Is that one of the lessons that's at an annoying time? You smell the conga? No, that's a shame. More time off is always good though. Gives you hours to do nothing and get some rest, yeah, exactly. Just would have been really nice if that was the one that was, in a really shit time spot for you. Wouldn't it? Oh. This is just jump there. I hit that? What the fuck? What the fuck? I did not expect to hit that at all. Messed that up. Should have been all the way to the left, all the way to the right. I was hoping I might just be able to like free make the jump, but not at that point yet. But that is a possibility. Hopefully won't be. This has been a paradoxically long and short hour and a half. I feel like I've been here for years and also minutes. This is a well of time that I don't want to even begin to attempt to unravel. Very annoying. Very annoying. God. The second session of bouldering, Weiss? It's 11 o'clock in the morning. What do you mean? No, okay. Good. The series, cool. I thought you meant the fucking... You've been bouldering twice already. You can't say queer on Twitch. You should be able to say queer on Twitch. Probably just not in a negative context or a way that can be construed as a negative context. The point is that you're mad as fuck. Oh, boo, but also no spoilers. You don't even know what that means. I would assume the expectation of a non-straight relationship to be in the show, and then it does not materialize. Like, they drop hints and illusions, but then it never materializes into an actual thing. It's just mate. That's a bummer. If that's what you wanted out of it. Rip. A hide spot? What, like I can hide myself away from the camera? Oh. It's just frustrating, is it? How else will they string you along for another season though? This is TV. They gotta do this to you, otherwise they can't get a season 3 out of it. Didn't you know a show dies as soon as the relationship exists? Because that's the only point. There is no relationship after getting together. There is only getting together and then that ends it. You're done. Congrats. It's over. Oh, look at that! I actually stayed on. Amazing. Give me some emotional support, chocolate. I'm gonna stress eat my way through this entire fucking game. There's a hat that you can wear, but it's hidden somewhere. That's adorable. We'll see if I stumble across it at some point. I probably won't, but you never know. Now you don't even want to watch the next season because you know it's going to be bait all over again. Yep, that's welcome to television. Enjoy. Because they know by the time it releases, in a few years' time, and they have adverts that allude to the same thing again, because you've already sunk 2 seasons into this bitch, you're gonna do it again. Because maybe this time it will happen. Maybe. This time. Aren't they underage anyway? Didn't it take like 4 years for 8 episodes? Jesus. I like that you asked this question as if it matters what any of us say, Mace. You ask these questions, they're all rhetorical. The answers are pointless. You're gonna do whatever the fuck you're gonna do regardless. Counsel is never heeded. It would take so long. Is this an issue for you? Yes? Well, you're gonna be able to do though, right? Really? Pizza Domino's, one would assume. Hello, Burlesque. It's not, and I'm incredibly sad about that. I thought I might finally get to play RuneScape after a full week of not playing any, and then, Ein swoops in with a last day redeem to make me do this Sisyphean nightmare instead. And also made me recalculate all the fucking money. The timer. Why the timer has gone down, by the way, and the money has gone down is because now I had to calculate the amount that I don't actually get anymore, which is the cost of the game, and then take it away from the timer and the other thing. The money total. Just in case anyone's like, the timer's an hour shorter than it was yesterday. Yeah, that's why. Because I had to take 65 minutes off. I see you've been at it for a while, the way you have the path memorized. Yep. As the fun thing about this section is they make you, if you fuck up anywhere, you fall all the way down to the start. So the new bit that you don't have memorized yet, as soon as you make one mistake, all the way back down to the beginning. And now I can't even make it to where I was at before anyway. Which is just an enjoyable experience. Hello, Eugene. Time? What about it? It sucks? Like that, for example. All the way back here. Here you go, take the soul-crushing well. Thanks. I've met Ein before. I've had games redeemed by Ein before. I've had challenges redeemed by Ein before. Guess who redeemed this? Take a fucking guess. Hello, Eugene. How are you? This one. Correct! Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner. You win. Nothing. Welcome to the world of nihilism and self-deprecation. Woo! We're still at the same place. We sure are. It's okay though, because I actually fell down to the tree like 15 times since then. Bad sleep, but doing good. Glad to hear it. Sorry, you got poo-poo sleep. Me? I am alive. That jump is horrid. That jump is horrible. The bull whipping until October. Well, that's the delightful thing, isn't it, Eugene? It doesn't end in October. It ends when I get through all of the games. This doesn't just last for September. It lasts until I complete all of the games redeemed in September. Which is potentially not until May of next year. Fire Emblem Echoes I didn't even complete until just before this September, and that was from last year's one. May? I think it was about May that I completed the games in this time around. Other than Fire Emblem Echoes. Last time around. Oh really? You didn't know that? Yeah. Same as before, right? Same as we did before, where all the games exist for as long as they possibly can, basically, until I complete them. It's your chance to make me play a game in your preferred time slots, basically. September is just the vessel in which the initial bit happens, and hopefully I get through most of the stuff. Thought I played Echoes of my own volition. No, that was N10's choice from one of the free games that was one. Redemptions that don't cost anything was N10 with Echoes and I can't remember what the other one was. I deleted them all now because I've completed them all. Don't remember. Talking about your apprenticeship starting regarding your misery, I don't think it will end before long. Right, okay. Donate your plasma today, very nice. Very nice, very good, very good. I don't think I've seen anything new in this game in about half an hour now. I didn't turn. I forgot to turn. Last time it was too big? How the hell does that happen? Donating blood or plasma is a great thing to do though, so good job. Really good stuff. I think there is, like, quite literally never enough blood, so... It's a very good thing to do. Especially if you got one of them juicy rare types. Oh my god, man. Too much fat consumption, too little fluid intake, something illness related. You hope it's not the latter, that's fair. This game is something, yep. Giant drug? It is a giant drug, yep. What juice? It's not wine, it's not wine. It's, wild berries. Flavored squash. Saft. Cordial, whatever you want to call it. This game is something? Yeah. It's, It's not what I would call a particularly pleasant experience. To be honest. So 3 hours of it during the night with bad sleep schedule and you've been too damaged. You're damaged since. Seems completely fair to me, to be honest. Is it her? Feel wheeze her touch. What? Gone? No. New screen! He's done it! He's made it further than ever before. Yep, here we go. Yep. There we go. Back to your regularly scheduled programming now. We've had enough of that. That was boring. Oh, goody. Back to the forest, even. No one wants new stuff, right? Everyone just wants the stuff that we've already got. Goody. Perfect. We're back right where we belong. In the forest. Don't want to be in the castle. The castle's silly. That's boring. I want to be down here. Oh, yeah, no. Sorry, I actually wanted to be even further down here. Because going back to the start is truly where the actual fun is. Ho, ho, ho. It's Santa Claus. He's fallen on rough times, Santa. Got a ho, ho, ho himself out for money right now. Who knows the bottom's a distant cousin to Big Hat Logan, probably? Presumably? Yeah, maybe. Baby. He is. Perhaps. I feel like this is one of those games that you play when you're really pissed off at some other game because you feel like it was unfair. Then you were like, maybe it wasn't that bad after all, you know? Now that I've eaten straight feces for 2 hours in a row, maybe that little bit of mold on the bread wasn't that bad after all. Maybe it was okay. Sad bit is this is still going to be the start of the level. How is there a sewer high above the forest? Are you looking for this game for logic, Mace? The game where my man wearing full armor decided to jump up an entire forest. To get a babe? You're gonna ask this game for logic. Imagine his fires, how girthy they have to be. I hope he just wants a wholesome and loving relationship with this babe in particular, because he is not going to be engaging in any sexual acts because his thighs have eclipsed his entire fucking body mass and crushed his dingle to smithereens. So fun. I'm so glad I'm doing this for 6 hours. This is such an enjoyable experience. And it gets harder and harder. Yeah, this is the easiest it's gonna be, basically. This is at the easiest the game will ever be. What you're witnessing right now? Did I know anything before starting this? I knew it was a Bennett Foddy type game, so I knew it was going to be a waste of my fucking existence, but other than that, no. Ein redeemed it, so... I mean... One can make an assumption. I knew what Alien was gonna be, because it's got Alien in the fucking title. Which do I prefer? I mean, they're not really comparable, right? In that way. This is just boring. Is the truth of it. This just isn't fun, it's just a boring experience. To just redo the same shit over and over again because you failed one thing. You go back to, like, all the way back to the start of 5 minutes worth of work. You know? Alien just makes me feel bad. There's no other way to explain that one. It's not boring. It's a very engaging game, in fact. Alien makes me feel something. I mean, boredom is the feeling. One could argue this makes you feel frustration, but honestly, I just don't even care anymore already. That's the problem I have with games like this, is that there's no innate stakes as to why I should give a shit. When the design is based around the fact that you lose literally everything because you do one fuck up, why should I care, you know? It's perseverance for the sake of perseverance. It's not for any sort of, like, reward in that way, I feel. If I beat a hard boss in Souls or something, like, I feel like I've accomplished something. I feel very achieved. I get to the next screen in this, and I'm like, cool, just another one to fall down. I'll see this for all of 10 seconds before I end up falling down to this bit again and having to do this entire section once more. You beat a boss in Souls, it's irreversible progress, exactly. Taking all it away just kills any dopamine that progress would give, exactly. It doesn't even replace it with fear of losing it, because I can't give a shit. When the whole point is that you lose everything at any moment in time, and there's basically fuck all you can do about it, because you've never seen the thing before, so you just misjudge something, I don't have any investment, right? There's no fear if there's no investment. You can't take it away from me if I had nothing to lose. And there is learning to a degree, right? But also it's like such a nebulous thing to try and actually specifically put your finger on what makes something good in a specific situation. Because it's just like, oh, I need to have a notion of how long I need to hold the button down for in order to be able to do this. Rather than an active learning process of, okay, this didn't work, I should try this instead. Because that doesn't work when you get reset 5 screens every time you make one mistake. You can't go up there and try a different thing, because by the time you get back up there, you don't remember what the fuck you did anyway. Because you got stuck on a different screen for fucking 4 minutes again. Because some bullshit like that happened, where you were a little bit too close to the side, and then you misjudged a jump, and now you're all the way down here once more. There's an achievement to end it in 15 minutes, apparently. Yeah, I mean, if you know what you're doing, it's easy, right? You've got all of the jumps memorized in your fucking noggin. I'm sure speedruns are like 4 minutes long or so. Maybe even less than that. Like 3 minutes or something. Anyone to kick care as much and not be bored to death? Some people really latch on to the, like, almost nihilistic nature of it and just find it very enjoyable. You know what the success rate is on Steam? I don't know if it has an actual good description for it. Complete the game within an hour is 4%, so you can unhide secret achievements? Yeah, you just click them. It's a relatively new thing, like last 2 years or so. The main Babe world record is just below 4 minutes. Yep, there you go. Up to place 100, it just goes up by 38 seconds, right? Hidden ones are still locked until completion, it seems. If you go onto the global achievement statistics, you can reveal them in there. If you're in your personal ones, they remain secret, but if you go into the global stuff, you can click to reveal them. Blindfolded, I mean, yeah. Honestly, in this type of game, blindfolded isn't even that much more of a challenge than doing the speedrun normally. If you have the memory set in your mind of like how long to press keys down for and stuff, which would become an innate like thing, right? If you speedrun a lot, you would just know how long to hold each key down for. If you make a mistake, you just reset a run anyway, so... You think you figured out insanity? There's a very specific audience for this type of game. And it's not small. It overlaps quite heavily with the audience that plays Souls-likes. People like feeling like they beat insurmountable odds. It's nothing new, right? It feels insurmountable odds. This game looks thrilling. It's fucking riveting, Chisel. Hello, how are you? I'm so glad to be playing it. Not even music at all? Nope, just nature sounds. Oh, pardon me. I thought we'd got away with it for once. Pop on a playlist, as if I have one. Who do you think I am? I don't have a single music playlist anywhere. This is the game. This is what they want. Poke Village theme? Do you want me to hate the Poke Village theme, Chisel? Every time I listen to the Poke Village theme, I'm going to associate it with jumping in the sewers for fucking 4 hours on end, never getting anywhere, falling over and over and over again. That's a horrendous idea. Use the Rise Village theme. Use Burner, because I'm probably never going to play GU again in my life anyway. There you go, there's some music. God knows how that rain didn't fall down to the level below, but don't worry about that. Table. Thank you, Iron, for your assessment of the situation. There is, in fact, a table. Correct. Progress. Uh-huh. See how long that lasts, eh? You don't like how the left side makes you fall down? And you're gonna go all the way to the bottom as well. All the way to the bottom of the sewers. If you fall down there. Okay. This is very annoying to do. The precision of which I need to time one of these bounces with is kind of absurd. It's not even about jumping anymore, it's about bouncing. Well, that was lucky. Oh, cool. Here we go. Nice. Sniff? Excuse me? Don't sniff me. Scent. Another dream. Average gamer. There we go. There we go. Now we get to deal with this again. There's a smoking hot babe at the top. Great, she isn't real. Probably should have classified this as a meme game, huh? It feels very meme gamey. Maybe reclassify it from meme game to the type of game that you specifically make a streamer play just to see how the streamer reacts, despite the fact that the game isn't very fun. But probably the grand majority of it. The grand majority of people who play it. It's enjoyable to anyone. I hope that there's some point to this. As long as someone somewhere is having fun, then there is worth in me doing this. Being in the new frame was interesting for a few seconds. It was, yeah. Oh look, I'm all the way at the bottom again, basically. Delightful. There was music in there as well. How weird is that? You vaguely remember like 2 or 3 frames above that. I'm never gonna get there, so I hope you enjoy your memories of them, because that's all you're ever gonna have. This has been 2.5 hours of my life. I don't even have anything to say, man. Like, I just don't know what to say. Other than just talk about random bullshit that just don't see any point in, like, what am I doing? You know? Huh? What, Yuji? The excited moderator? This is the type of thing that I avoid doing in RuneScape. Where it's just like one heavily repetitive task. Over and over again. Specifically because it's kind of the exact type of thing that you just like pop on a long form video and watch at the same time as you do something like this. Because it by itself just isn't really much of anything, I don't feel like. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that keeps you occupied. can't even farm the same monster over and over. How deep does Kezu's hole go? As deep as Kezu does? Your mouth and your ass is just one long interconnected tube. You know? Cursed? No. Raffle song for Forge only you did was pure compassion. Oh, in Free You? Yeah. I remember that. But there is a little bit of rain falling down there, actually. My bad. Oh, well, here we go. Here we go again. That was so long ago, man. Jesus. Try Dire first try? I mean, Dire isn't that hard. Let's be honest. I didn't even know underwater Dragonators existed most of the times that I'd fought him. So being able to use them was, made that fight so much easier. Another one, hey! I'm back down here. Also, Lana, when you watch the streams. Hugs is having so much fun. I'm beyond delighted right now, Wax. You can't tell from the tone of my voice, this is the time of my life. I've never had more fun in my entire existence. On this wonderful blue orb we find ourselves in. I have to wonder, to a degree, what possesses people to make games like this? I understand what drives people to play them. What possesses someone to make this? That I've never thought about before. Boredom? Maybe, yeah. It's not something I've ever considered before. The passion, but for what? But it's clearly worked, right? This person's got shitloads of money, probably, but... I'll make something more punishing than is already on the market? That's probable. Energy vampires. Is this what you are, Ein? Outed themselves. We know why Ein has so much money. Old as fuck vampire. This explains everything. It's the money, all the redemptions that get done. Oh my god, we did it. How could we not see, right? We were so blind. There has to be a flip side to getting all the money. Yeah. Yeah, he feeds me the positive emotions so that the negative emotions are stronger, you know? They're juicier. The darkness is enriched when you think about the joy that followed before it. If it was only sad, then you wouldn't have any good. And the sad wouldn't be as strong. But when the sad really hits... Oh my god. It all makes sense now. Even the Red Dead Redemption redeem makes sense. Give me something amazing so that the bad stuff hits harder. Holy fuck. When you come up with a meme theory that actually makes a little bit too much sense. You start questioning everything. Slip up. This stream now sponsored by garlic. For no reason whatsoever. At least we're back to here, where there's music. That's nice, eh? Isn't it nice that there's like a tiny little bit of background music? That you can't hear over all the bumps? Good. Didn't like being up there anyway. As long as I don't fall down on the left again. It seems like, unfortunately, at the top, I have no choice but to go left. Yeah, see, I have to jump out left up here. And then maybe go on the roof or something? I don't really know. Unless I meant to go up top right. I don't really know what's going on here, to be honest. This game feels like a form of torture. Pretty sure this game is outlawed in certain countries because it's considered a war crime. This would have your skeleton wanting to escape your skin. Surprised you bring it up again, Weiss. I thought you'd be enraged by even thinking about it. Are you gonna watch it, my dear? At some point? When you've got bored of the YouTube binge that you're on at the moment, and you go back to being onto a random shows binge instead. I haven't seen the original material. That sounds a lot like Netflix show writers to me, actually. It's a Netflix show, right? That's peak Netflix show writer. It is Netflix, yep. Exact same shit they did with The Witcher. Where the show writer was like, yeah, I don't like the books. The whole reason why it's fucking a franchise and popular in the first place. They don't even like it. The actors tried to make the show good. That's just Netflix all over. Hire the worst, shittiest show writer you can hire, who actually doesn't like the material they write for, and then hire a bunch of good actors who do like the material, so try their best to actually make it something that's good, and then somewhere around the middle point of season 2 or the start of season 3, the show becomes not even a facsimile of what it should be, and then somewhere around the middle of season 4 or season 3 it gets cancelled because it ceased to be what the whole point of the premise was. Welcome to Netflix. Even if the actors try, the writing is bad. Yup. New screen. Woo woo! I'm forced to jump outside. Now, if I do this jump wrong, because it's outside, I will fall all the way back, probably to the beginning of the sewers. Isn't that fun? Ain't that great game design? Doesn't that just make you want to keep playing? And the crowd goes fucking mild. Nice. I didn't actually fall far enough down. I need to come all the way down here as well. You know? You doing okay there, Eugene? There's something's bad when someone bursts out into song lyrics. He's just backtracking? Yeah, that's it. Forgetting stuff at the bottom, I forgot my speck of dust. My favorite speck of dust. How could I replace such a precious object? I should put the thing up for people who want to join in, maybe get a chance to get in a free game, eh? And keep track of that somewhere so that people can register themselves for it. Since there's gonna be one regardless. It'll be free if we get the second Euro goal. And there'll be 4 if we get the first points goal. Well, or 2 if we get that one, and then oh yeah, I should put that up somewhere. Like in the Discord, maybe. Keep a track in the spreadsheet with the other bits of the redeemed games. Oh yeah, we're going back down here again. Delightful. Fun, fun, fun. An enjoyable experience for the whole family. The best bit about it, your family members will be reduced in number after you've played this together. Because someone's going to fucking off themselves. Sorry. Oh, demonetized. Whoopsie. Doesn't matter where you play Mario Kart with them. Ah, the item fuckage game. Whee, look, I'm down here again. Don't you love being down here instead of like doing anything that's actually fucking meaningful with your fucking life at all? I'm fine. Oh, what did I do? Oh, it started. Oh, no, go away. Three hours is apparently my limit before I lose my fucking mind. Now it gets interesting. so interesting. I love that all of your experience in this game is so many times gated behind your ability to make one specific jump. And if you can't make that jump, you just lose all of it. Ain't that fun? Just gonna turn into another alien. Or I'm gonna have to cut the slot in half. Because this is so distinctly unenjoyable. Also, is there even any, like, saves? Presumably, if I load the game again, I just start from the fucking beginning. Oh, I'm gonna check this. Save and exit. Yes. What happens? You know, you start from the ledge you were on. Look at that. Look at that. Will we ever see the hot babe? Probably not. Probably doesn't exist. Hot in the sense that she's been reduced to cinders by fucking hellfire. The hottest babe around for a few seconds when the napalm set her skin on fire. You know I'm already fucking down here anyway. How you doing, old man? How's it going? Sage wisdom, sage wisdom. Instead of going down, go up instead. I see. I see. Understood. I'm gonna not do that. See? Told you I wouldn't. Has to rub it in, yep. Too much. I'm gonna give this, I think, another 45 minutes till we're 4 hours in. And then I think, for the sake of my fucking sanity, I'm gonna have to do something else for a little bit. Because this is just not fun. Very simply, it's not fun. Same as Alien, I'll still do it eventually, but like, well, unless they both go over the time limit, it's just not enjoyable. It's just kind of boring. There's meadows above the floor. Ah, yes, the flowery field. If I split today into 3 sections of 4 hours, you would gladly take the second slot. Have fun with the last spell later? I definitely will. That game's amazing and fun as fuck. Enjoy giving your plasma. Make sure you have some orange juice or something afterwards. I'm sure they'll provide it there, but do so anyway. Make sure you imbibe in it. Bye-bye! Less likely to split it into 3 sections of 4 hours. Fredo. More likely to split it into, 3, 3, 6. But there's 3 hours there. If you want it. Because this is just the type of thing where I can't play it for a long time. Hell, I can't even play it even up till this point where I just end up being silent because I just don't know what to do because I'm just not having fun and there's nothing to really talk about because it's the same fucking scenery that we've seen a million times over, right? More Power World, that would be presumably what is being angled towards here. Since that's the only thing that Fredo has redeemed at the moment. I'm also okay with this. Chicken Invader 2. This one's completable in 2 hours rather than half an hour. Four times the content. It's the same 10 stages, but it goes to 200. That's every game. It's the same 100 stages for the first 100, and then there's a different 100 stages, you know? It's the same 10 stages to 100, and then you get 10 new stages, but then it's the same 10 of those new stages until 200. They just do that every game. That would be kind of funny as fuck. Eye is piercing. Me? Me? Okay, sure thing, dude. Yay, I'm back up here again. I've done it. I've fucking done it. What it is, who knows, but I've done it. Can't do that anymore, apparently, for some reason. For fuck's sake, It's not just a quick jump, it has to be like a tiny little bit more than a quick jump, and it's so frustrating. You just get stuck down here again. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god. Yep. Naturally. At least I know how to, like, consistently get up to this specific spot now. But if you ignore the fucking tables, which are the most frustrating bit about this entire fucking thing. Just do a little jump over here, and then hit your bounders. There, and then you're stuck down in the fucking table hell again. Great. Exactly what I wanted to say. That was incredibly lucky. Okay. I'm nearly there. I'm not. I'm nowhere fucking near, but I'm nearly there. And by there, I mean the end of my patience. And by nearly, I mean I've blown fucking past it. Oh, terrifying. That's a scary prospect. Yay! Legs! That's kind of terrifying, my man. Woo! Oh. Oh, he nearly fucked it all up there, didn't he? He nearly fucked it all up. Wouldn't that have been funny? Did the bird say something? No, there's a dude in the cage. Haunts my mind. Can I? So pleasing. Oh look, I made it back into this little fucking shit shack of a room. You know, calling this room a shit shack is disrespectful to my shit shack. No. It's not a shit shack, it's just a shit room. Yep. Babe, babe, babe of legends. I would belong to me. This guy is not having a good time. Can't blame him, to be fair. That guy's been through the whole game already, yep. Okay. That's me done with this game for today, because I am at the capacity of what I can handle before I rage the fuck out. I am going to go on a brief little break, just refill my drink and go to the loo. I'm going to come back and I'm going to play some Power World for 2.5 hours. And then I'll go on my for realsies break and I will play the other thing. So I'm going to be right back. Give me just a second.